After I touched the sigil stone, I appeared outside of Oblivion and back on Tamriel. The gate has been destroyed. I should report my actions to Amma Miss Gregory as soon as possible. How come you have no clothes on?
You've done it. But what? Then it's a sad day in Cheydinhall. The knights were boastful louts, but they didn't deserve to be killed. I'll stay here and do a final sweep of the area. You're to report to the Count directly, as he wishes to speak with you. Cheydinhall will... Count Indris is waiting. Go take your break. Another day, another septum. How do you do?
Keep doing that.
Hiding, citizen.
Private quarters? Sleeper. He's a late sleeper. There you are. Sorry about your kiddo.
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Cheydinhal. And although the death of Farwell saddens me, I know you did the best you could. I realize he was trying at times, and he spoke before he thought, but he was still my son, and I adored him greatly. I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Whereas others would have left him to die, I'm sure you fought at his side. Your actions are duly noted, and your reward will be in gold. I thank you for your sympathy. You're truly a noble individual. Were you able to retrieve anything from him before Oblivion took him? Thank you. You are truly worthy of all the praise being given to you. I salute you. I'll keep the ring as a reminder of... On second thought, you keep it. You were the last to travel with him, and I feel you deserve it as a memento of your achievement. I won't take no for an answer. I want you to keep it. I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Cheydinhal. May RK guide you. I will not forget your service to Cheydinhal. Closing the Oblivion Gate outside the city was a daring feat. I do not blame you for my son's death. He brought that upon himself, as hard as it is for a father to admit. Since the immediate threat to Cheydinhal is now eliminated, I will grant your request and send reinforcements to Bruma. Take care.
All right. Now, or maybe we'll go join the Dark Brotherhood now. I keep wondering if there's something else I should be doing first. I could go do this and move the story along. Maybe I'll do that.
How are you?
I'm Tavella Lethandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end.
Aw.
I am sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Rice, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do. Yes, my husband is the Rice Lethandis. Have you heard of him? You haven't? That's strange. Rythe is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil. His specialty is setting the great forest to canvas. This looks so amazing.
Hey, Shug. How you doing? Okay, have fun with Fortnite.
That's a silly notion, of course, but it just goes to show the attention to detail Rythe uses when he paints. Yes. Rythe likes to work in his studio with the door locked so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep, but 2 days ago he didn't come out at all. At first I wasn't
I
worried.
appreciate
He
that,
does
sweetie.
occasionally. When he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with the key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left them. So I have no idea where he's gone. Please, help me find Rice. Dearly, and I am so worried.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll find him.
Thank you so very much. Here's the key to Rythe's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house. I miss my love so much.
Aw.
Do be careful. Please hurry. I fear Rythe is in danger.
Okay. Oh, this is cool. Oh, look. Painting trolls. Oh, what happened? Oh, so I'm inside the painting. Whoa, that's really cool. After touching the painting Rythe had been working on, I suddenly found myself standing in a strange forest. It looks familiar, like the great forest in the heart of Cyrodiil, but something is different about it.
Where did you come from? You look real enough.
This
You
is so
must be from the
cool.
outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came. Well, I'm overjoyed to see a friendly face. I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. You're stuck here like I am.
Uh-oh.
Sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
Thief?
I was in my studio. A Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. In two, I found that the door to my studio was still locked, and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I thought. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. It hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint.
Huh.
I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like.
Sure.
Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396. It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him. He lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Dibella, He prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It said the bristles of the brush are woven from DeBella's own hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day. Did you want to know how it works?
Sure. Sure.
The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas. Of course, I'd like to wave it around anyway. Makes me feel more like a legitimate painter. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back. The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosmer thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help. Do be careful.
Turpentine, gonna erase the trolls.
Be cautious, friend.
Okay. This is very cool. All right. Very impressionist, like a Monet painting, isn't it? All right, well, let me... We gotta find these painted trolls. This is so cool. Whoa. Ooh, they go down easy. Painted troll fat and a silver arrow. Okay. Okay, I've retrieved the brush of true paint. I should go back and return it to Rythe, so together we can leave this strange landscape. Okay, that was fun. This is fun. Fun little quest.
Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever.
Oh no.
I'll have to remember to remove the trolls from my painting before I complete this piece. Follow me.
Okay. Cool. Now that was a fun little quest. We've arrived back in Wright's home. The painting is now sealed and Wright is safe. I should speak to him when I have a moment. Oh, that...
Tabella!
Rice! Oh, my love, you are home safe. I was so afraid.
If it wasn't for my friend here, you'd be right.
Come, you must need food and rest.
I will rest. Must take care of our guest first. I don't know how to. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Here, please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much. Perhaps it will help you in the future. All I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut purse will visit me. They charged me 5 gold for littering. Safe journey, Sergio.
very cool. So, okay. So how do I get out of here? Oh. What's this apron is all about? Apron of adroitness. What's it look like? Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Kind of like that look. That's kind of fun, isn't it? Infiltrator's gauntlets. There she is. Kind of cool. Pretty cool. All right. So, Resist magic on self. Resist magic on self. Let's call it magic magic okay. Okay. Oh, I gotta put them on. Can't go around like that. Uh, uh.
Shadenhall is in your debt, friend. That Oblivion gate had us all living in fear. The Azura Coven in the Gerals north of Shadenhall. Nice folks. Nothing like the blood-drinking Daedra worshippers everyone raves about. A waste of time, of course, worshipping gods in the first place. But at least they're not raving lunatics. Goodbye.
All right. Well, let's go. Should we join the Dark Brotherhood? Or maybe do... I've discovered that Braden Lyrian, a resident here in Bruma, was actually a vampire. He was slain by a vampire hunter who has appeared in town named Raynil Dralis. However, the circumstances of this sound sketchy at best. I should make my way to the crime scene at Braden's house to investigate. Could do that. The marauders who were attacking Battlehorn Castle have been defeated, and the grateful survivors have granted me the deed to the castle. I've learned that I can purchase everything I need to restore... Yeah, I could do that, but I don't feel like it. Should probably do this. Let's go do that. I forget what time she deigns to meet the plebeians, but we'll find out.
I'm sure you hear it all the time, but I'd like to thank you personally for closing that Oblivion gate outside Shadenhall.
Sure.
We were all expecting to become the next Kvatch, you know. With
It
the
is a
Count
pretty
worrying
map.
more about his son than the defense of the city, things were looking pretty grim. So like I said, thanks. I'm glad I was able to come here and do my bit for our side, you know. Won't anyone else send help? We can't be the only city willing to come to Bruma's aid. Bye.
Okay, so I forget what time this woman said she will meet people. Let's see if we can figure that out.
Yes.
Yes. She's pretty.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Greetings to you. Protect and serve. It's what we do.
All right, Countess.
She holds public audience in the Great Hall on weekday mornings. You need to speak to her. That's the time.
What
to do
time?
it. The vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us.
Ooh,
Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynil slew him. Kind of strange, though. Never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow. Bye.
All right, so we got to wait until morning.
Well met. I'm sorry. You must speak to Countess Carvane for any further information.
What time? I keep... All right. So what time is it? Let's do... Can never do the math here. So it's 7:30 in the evening. 7:30. If we do... What are you doing, Minnie? What? You want to go back over there? Go over there. So 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. So I gotta wait 19 hours. Let's see what that gets us. Ugh. There she is. So what's up, Chicky Poo?
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
Yes, that's
Good
why I'm
point.
here.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Carvane. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Ooh. Let's go get that. The Draconian
The stone is a
Madstone.
fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake, coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
No, I am not.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaveri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaveri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
Okay. I shall go there.
Are you familiar with the history?
Yes.
Well then, history lesson notwithstanding, I hope you...
All right.
He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so far he has done well in an impossible situation.
All right. So we're off to
Please consider my proposal.
Pale Pass. Are we just going to go there? Did that update the quest? So this usually means something. I didn't tell Aunt.
Hear me out before you... Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together.
Okay.
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
Sure.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site. The Madstone awaits, and so does your reward if you retrieve it.
Okay. Now I think we can head out.
May the path ahead be free of danger.
Thank you. She's a sweet lady. It's still not. Oh, I guess I have to read the thing. Okay. Okay. What was the diary called? I forget what the diary was called. What was it called? There it is. It is with a heavy heart and trembling hand that I pen this latest entry. It has been several days since I have seen anyone else on the road from our garrison at Grey Ridge. The road is lonely and treacherous. I am rationing my supplies to prepare for a tough path ahead. As long as Raymond Cyrodiil's army hasn't located our headquarters at Pale Pass, the journey should be fairly uneventful. I admit I am nervous. It is an honor to be selected to carry these orders to our fort, but sending me alone is a calculated risk. Well, it is not my own life I am worried about. It is the importance of the contents of the orders that aggrieves me. If they are somehow lost, the fort will not know that their supplies are going to be delayed by a month. Without that knowledge, the fort may choose to press the attacks on from front line as their supplies dwindle. They are counting on their supplies to be there sooner. I must not fail getting this message there. The slate rock that the orders have been carved upon for safety weighs me down. It is a constant reminder of the more than physical burden that I carry. In 2 days, and it's finally Dragonclaw Rock. The huge formation is a welcome and invigorating sight. The giant stone appears to reach down from the north and strike at the heart of Remus's forces, like our armies have been doing for the better part of a year now. I have still encountered no one else on this trail. I hope that as I head due west along the narrow path, so due west from Dragonclaw, I will find someone who can give me some news as to how our men are faring in the war. After winding my way westward, I have come within sight of the Sentinel, a huge statue placed there by some unknown artist many years ago. It stands watch, pointing north, as if daring anyone to cross the borders into the imperial nation. Remus would be quite angry if he knew we used this very statue as a waypoint into his domain. Last night I encountered another one of our messengers who had been beset by a pack of mountain wolves. His leg was hurt badly, but I managed to help heal it with an ampule of medicine I carried with me. He said his name was Silage, and he was on his way from Pale Pass to request more supplies. I discussed with him the irony of our meeting, and he decided to travel with me back to the fort since his mission would be needless. We planned to leave at nightfall. Blah, blah, blah. Continue north until we reach the portal to the Serpent's Trail. We entered nearly a day ago, seeking shelter from the elements and the wolves. What we did not foresee was the creatures. All right, so we have to find this dragon rock first, I think.
Well met, milady.
Well met. All right, let's see if we can figure this out.
A pleasure to see you.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. The bad way to make some money.
Okay, I don't think this is going to give me any clues. All right. So we had to go find something called Dragon. We have to go west. Well, I have to find this place called Dragon. Alright, so let's take a look at the... A Dragon Claw Rock. The huge formation is a welcome and invigorating. The giant stone appears to reach down from the north. Alright, huge formation. Oh, this is going to be tricky, isn't it? I can't go too much further up there. And I suspect... Serpent's Tail. Did I see that? That's it, Serpent's Tail. Isn't that where I have to go? Right? So where's this Dragon Claw Rock? Yeah, alright, so we found Dragon Claw. Alright, good. Alright, now we gotta head towards the Serpent Trail. Uh-oh. Oh, geez, look at this thing. Hey, hey, hey. Watch it, land drag. Spriggan, what are they doing out here? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Jumped and took an arrow to the knee. Whoa. Whoa. What's that? Pale Pass Ogre. Ogre Stone Wrecker. Jeepers. Well, I knew that was going to make me over encumbered. Ugh. I mean, I don't really need an ebony helmet. Look at it, though. It's so cool. Heavy armor. Oof. 10 pounds over now. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, I'll just drop it for now. I'm still over encumbered? it. And then Anonymous Productions. Hey, how are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good. What is today? Monday? Monday night. How are you doing? I hope I didn't miss you. I got caught up in my game here. Flawless Sapphire. Just flawless, I say. Anno. Okay, so this is hard for me, my little dyslexic mind. Anno Nemo. Yeah, I was streaming Avowed. Yeah, I finished Avowed a while ago. And I started this. I'm really enjoying it. I played it when it first came out, but it wasn't as enjoyable for me for some reason. And so I never really got very far in it. And then I got hooked on Skyrim. So it's fun to revisit this. Hey. These darn Spriggans. Why are Spriggans doing in here anyway? It's a little cold for them. But I really do like this game. It's great fun. Avowed was a really good game. I hope they do another one or come out with a really cool DLC. It was really... I really enjoyed it a lot. Oh my, what do we got here? Stone door to Pale Pass. Okay, that's a fancy door. Look at that door. Oh, see the snake? Okay, so might be where the artifact is. What are you playing right now? I'm sorry. Anonimo. What are you playing? Yeah, I didn't think you were going to find a path. Okay, so let's read the journal again. And, okay, so... Okay, after wheeling my way westward, I come in sight of the Sentinel. Alright, so now we go west from here? But we already went through the serpents. Well, I'm going to continue north, I think. Because I never saw a big giant statue. That's kind of pretty. Look at this ice. That's kind of fun. Oh, there's the statue. Okay, good. Oh, there's two statues. Hmm. Whoa! Flying ogres. Another one. Whee! This one, wait a minute, what is this? Old wooden door to mouth of the serpent. Ooh. That sounds like someplace we should be going. Right, let's do a save. Do a little sneaky here. Jeepers. Traps. Oh man, this place is like a maze. All right. We'll just keep heading this way. This very Skyrim-y in here. I should rest and meditate. Old wooden door to eyes of the serpent. Whoa! That's pretty menacing looking, isn't it? Lots of oh, look at the traps. I walked right over them. Now we're going to the fangs of the serpent. Ew. Look at this place. Yeah, this is very Skyrim-y in here. Uh-oh, what am I doing? What did I step on? Oh, jeez. Something's getting me. I forgot. That sucks. I wish I had a better area of effect spell. Venom of the serpent. Okay. Well, let's do a little save here. Always like to talk to a ghost.
You've made a long and perilous journey. There is no time to rest.
Okay.
Army of Raymond is at our doorstep. Our supplies have dwindled.
Oh, no.
We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavir?
None.
Lies do not befit a soldier of Akavir.
Sorry.
I used to think a holy knight and all.
Guess I did it wrong. Alright, I'm gonna reload. Because that's the way I know save scumming and all of that, but...
Army of Raymond. How dare you address me that way, soldier? Your insolence will not be tolerated.
Keep getting in trouble with this guy.
You've awaited your... We have awaited... Then prepare for battle. I'll not let this fort fall to the dogs of Raymond.
Okay. So no matter what I did, there was no change, right? So do I... I've destroyed the commander of the Akabari fort. I shall proceed ahead and search for the Mad Stone. Ah. Ah. That must be it. Is that it? There it is. Oh, it's beautiful. I've obtained the draconian madstone. I should now make the long journey back to Countess Carvane in Bruma. Amulet of Luck, Gold, Soul Strand. I'll take all that. All right. Well, that was a fun little quest, too. I like that. What'd it do? Jump off? That didn't look good. What? Now what? I guess I gotta go. Okay. The ruins appear to be infested with undead Akavari. I don't know how long they've been here, trapped here, but I should proceed with caution. I need to locate a commander at the fort. He said to possess. I already got it. Alright, so we made it out. So now can I fast travel? Back here? Oh, there's enemies. Where are the enemies? Oops. Alright. I probably can't talk to her until morning, right?
Have you recovered the mat?
I have.
I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic.
Nice.
It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys.
Thanks, Countess.
The Madstone is finally mine. It's the pinnacle of my collection. Many thanks to you again. May luck be always on your side.
All right. She's got some cool stuff. All right, well, I think this is a good place to say goodnight. Thanks for joining in, everybody. And I'll catch everybody later. I'm going to say goodnight for now. So
I don't have time for you.
well, don't worry about me, but
Hello.
I'm a little
They say
tired, so
that
I'm
the
going to go
Oblivion gates
night-night.
have opened outside
So see you
cities
later. I'll see
all
you
across
tomorrow.
Tamriel.
Bye.
God's